Alright, today we'll be checking out The Wandering Village. It's a game that just now released a demo, and it's a city building game with the specificity that it happens on top of a wandering giant animal, basically. And that gives it an interesting mechanic, which is that you are trying instead of you also have like weather stuff, but instead of only having weather differences, you also are literally traveling from biome to biome. So you no longer have to choose what biome you start on or something like similar, but instead the creature you're living in, the platform you're living in, uh, goes to the different location, which is pretty nice. Plus, apparently there is potential skill trees that will allow you to either become like some type of parasite to this animal or some type of having some symbiotic relationship, which seems kind of interesting. So let's check it out. So, new game, start name, give Raccoon, wrong keyboard configuration, there you go. A little bit of story.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Alright. Hello, my friend. My name is Umbus Mumblemore. Okay. And I am the village elder here. Our people, the Nyomans, have traveled far and endured many hardships through the years. But now we have come across Unbu, an ancient beast, believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxin keeps seeping further and further into the earth. So the toxins is what make this world inhospitable to some extent, and this is why they want us to think. So I have not played the game ever, so I will say yes to the tutorial a little bit, I guess. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that the Umbu draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought other people here, but now it is time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease this transition, I could teach you a little of what they learn. Tutor you even. A tutorial, so to say. What do you think? Sure. I like it. How they kind of add the tutorial to the main quest. So we need, I guess, houses with the Elder Book. What's the Elder Book? There you go. Gain gloves. Try to survive for as long as you can. Sure, fair enough. That's move camera. Pause. Pause game. I mean space. Okay. Enter Ubu view. How do I enter Ubu view? Fair enough. Oh, look at that. So you can see here like the creature you live in. So I wonder if there's gonna be like a way to actually expand this area, because I mean it's big enough, I guess. But we'll see. And the world view. And yeah, here you don't actually have control over where you're going. So this is the overworld, and the creature will basically be traveling through it. But you don't have control where it goes. You will be able to send trips, to send people on exploration trips to different places. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of mechanic where they have to actually catch up, or maybe the guy is just extremely slow. Anyways, have tents. Okay, this is to have road system as well. Can I rotate? Click drag to harvest tool to select multiple objects. Okay. Let me take a look at the controls quickly to see if there's like a rotating, just so I can prepare a little bit. And this is probably the type of game where the first time you don't necessarily do it very well, but then you get better over time. So what I'll do is I'll do 2 tents on each side and have some space for some roads in between. So this is 4 and some 4. And they require wood, so I guess I can chop some wood, collect. And then it also said that I could click and drag. So I can select the harvest tool and click and drag. Fair enough. And this is a berry for food. Fair enough. So where do I see my resources? Here. So I have a little bit of some berries, no wood, some stone, and some water. So this I get stone from stones, obviously. Alright, so now we basically wait. And guess the creature is still asleep. Was saying something. Can I talk to them? Yeah, you're missing a house. I know you're missing a house. We're doing so. I have 8 tents. Almost done. Dirt road. And it's not necessarily need dirt roads. Used to manage workers, make them specialize as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Material storage, that seems interesting. Pantry, water, research, air well. Water from the air works better at higher humidity levels. Okay. Now I have a stockpile of I think I'm gonna make a worker home. Gonna put it here again, leaving some space for some stuff and some storage. Which I'll gonna put it, you know what, I'm gonna put it in front. I am gonna do a road there. So with that, I'm hoping to be able to. I'm gonna add them to harvest that one as well. Hoping to be able to start assigning stuff. So general, construction, transport, harvest. So now they should be able, from the look of it, it seems like they are assigning themselves. Used to manage worker, make them special entry for a harvester. Working in this building, get a small movement speed bonus. Okay. I feel like do I have to ask them to do stuff all the time? Probably. Okay. So let's just get a few of everything. Alright. Are asking mostly for berries, so it's fine. Core materials, some more wood. Can I? It says priority highest. I'll put 2 of them to highest priority, so they stop chopping stone, which we don't necessarily need. And again, I guess everything is very much interesting. So I think I'll put a pantry in front of the storage room. I don't like. Oh, can I? Oh, okay. So the whole image takes space. Fair enough. In that case, I will leave a space and a water tank next to the. Man, I don't like the water tank in the city itself. So I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna place it there. And research building. Also gonna be like a main building. What's this? Water. Okay. It's buckets of water. Ooh, it's moving. Oh, very nice. Obu hunger. Obu sleepiness. Poison. Okay. Alright. Started to move. Let's see where it goes. Let's actually see where it goes. Which way is it going? It is just following the road. Seems like it, right? Can I get the notifications? More berries. We need more wood as well. So I wanted to build a research building. I have to move this. I guess I need crops, right? I guess I am going faster than tutorial. It's taking ages to accumulate those berries. Funny enough. If they finish the water tank, potentially they'll. I like the art style. It's very nice. I like this mix of very interesting 3D, quite detailed. I mean, still low poly, but still with like this very simple, hand-drawn art style, which the image doesn't change if you notice, right? But the perspective does, which makes it look quite different. I like it. I do like it. Oh, there's the storage right after it. Okay, nice. With easier issue, sir. Have at least one farm. Assign plots to farm. Okay. Set the amount of workers in your farm to 3. Have 1 herbalist. All right. So have at least 1 farm. Well, the farm will be in the back. I think it has to be kind of here. Let's put it there. Sure. And 1 farm and 1 herbalist. Because the herbalist is gonna be. Is it the same line? Yeah. There. Which means we're gonna build more roads. I don't like. I left a space there. I don't know why I left a space there. Cancel. I like when my things are pretty. Though. I mean, I left more space so I could be more like further out. But I guess I could either just do it like the herbalist then. I can accelerate this as well. So 2 in 3. Okay, interesting. And 1 herbalist. Focus on worker. I mean, yeah, that's fine. So add a plot of land for the herbalist. First, we're gonna do a 4x4 right behind. Assign plots to find. Which is missing? We're missing wood. Just chop some wood and. It's funny. Is it? I thought they would. But like, I thought that with the worker post, it would just. You know, if they need wood, then they just go and chop some wood. Plants harvest mushrooms. Collects berries, farm. Is there something that replenishes wood? Makes planks. Air well. And I guess we do need an air well. Which we're gonna put right next to this. I feel like I'm building like very much sideways. But I have space for that. Now I'm gonna build the next farms like around here. I'll build farms all around here. I think it's gonna look nice. Let's go to ×2 for a little bit. Alright, we've got a farm. So add plot. And there you go. And he wanted 3 there. Required water to plant. Fair enough. Temperature is a bit too high. Alright. Have at least 1 research building. That's what I was trying to build before. So I'll build it here. Again with the roads. Most buildings take 2 spaces. Actually, yeah, I mean that's fine. I guess I won't have a road there. And I will not build here. Did I increase my population? I don't know, but just in case I am. Oh, of course they take 2 as well, so I can't actually place it there. I thought I'd be able to. Never mind then. I will build there. And there as well. Oops. There. Just in case. So yes, I left 2 spaces. Actually, let's remove that. Because I left the 2 spaces there, which I don't like. Which I cannot really use for anything. Research building and a kitchen. A kitchen? Select research for... Oh, select research for kitchen. Never mind. I should read. I think what I might do. What's this? Nomads. Okay, more people. Nice. So I think what I might do is we'll keep playing for a little bit. You know, get the research, maybe get through a few more tutorials. And after that, I'll play on my own and show you, I guess, what a base looks like in later stages, I guess. Alright, so let's go on ×3 so it builds a little bit faster. I guess I'm missing resources, yeah. This is funny, I don't know, I feel like it's the first game that does this. Where you have to specifically select stuff. So this gives me food. This gives me herbs, which I don't know what they do. For medical use. For medical use. There you go. I guess there's medical stuff. I don't know if it's for us or for the creature. But we'll see. Alright. Let's ×2. Low productivity, yeah. That's fine. Can't really change that, can I? No water is produced in deserts, which, you know, not really my. Can't really choose that. Now we just switch to a different place, and now we start producing. Okay, nice. You picked up a group of nomads. You now join your village. Population level up. Check gem at the top bar, yeah. All right. And I have just enough houses. Perfect. Missing resources. It's missing water, I presume. Which we do technically have. Alright. So, okay, we finished this. So that open. So they asked me to do this, so I guess I'll do it. I'll look at the research tree. Oh. So learn how to command Onbu to sleep. Learn how to get over the command. Feeding spot, okay, nice. Forester, I guess this is interesting. Oh, pet. What does that send people out to pet Onbu to increase his thrusts? Nice. I mean, you need it. If you're gonna have animal, like an animal as the main mechanic, you have to be able to pet it, right? Village doctor, wheat harvesting. I guess definitely, yeah, this one, Forester, is interesting, because deep quarry produces stone by drilling deep into the process will hurt always rust, okay. Mining boulders. Yes, if I guess stone doesn't regenerate. I guess wood you can regenerate, but at least one carpenter, one stone cutter, and one kitchen. Okay, so one carpenter, one stone cutter, which will leave a space, and then a kitchen, which we are waiting for. Alright, let's go time 4. Alright, that's it. Stone cutter now, which we need wood. Again, I have to select them myself. That's a peculiar mechanic. I would not have done it that way. Alright, well, once the carpenter, then it's finished. We're gonna leave it there, and I'll show you what a base further down the line looks like. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, well, this is the base after a bit more than half an hour, I guess. There isn't too much more, like, of course there is like more stuff that I can learn, but it seems like the game is kind of reaching like a normal gameplay loop kind of thing. I've kind of reached that point of the game. So right now, what I'm struggling with is well, now I guess stone is fine, but I was struggling with stone because mostly I was having this stone cutter, which would basically destroying. Which I guess I'll disable this one as well. Well, I guess not, because I don't have enough planks. But basically, the stone cutter was making a bunch of stone slabs, which I almost don't need. Like, so only certain sort of buildings require maybe 10, and I had like a bunch. So I was using all of my stone on the stone slab, but I couldn't build anything because it was using all my stone. So yeah, and this now happens more and more often, which is that you have these fumes that come in and start contaminating your plants and stuff, right? And actually, if you don't deal with them, they will actually start spreading. So I have to pay attention now to where those plants what plants and what trees get contaminated, so I get rid of them very fast. So I am also paying attention, for example, on food, on how much I am consuming and how much I'm producing. You can see here that it's very low, so I should actually maybe pay attention and try to get a bit more. Alright, let's try to deal with this then. Production. And I have to be careful because it spreads. For example, that one I could not see it. And yeah, if I don't deal with it fast, then it will like contaminate everything. I do have this, the decontaminator, which basically gives you this area around it, which will take care of that on its own. So I guess if you look at the area of it, you might need, if you do it properly, you might need, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them in order to cover the whole island, which is, well, island, I guess, back of the guy, which is not too much. But yeah, for now I only have one that covers my crops, basically. You can see how it's spreading now, which is quite annoying. Okay, yeah, they automatically get selected now, which is good. Alright. I guess if this guy is actually struggling, which he's telling me to send out an antidote, which I do not know. Show interactions, okay, feed food. Ambush Doctor, I have no one working there. So I need one person there. Meaning that I should leave people from here, put one here. And worker. Do I not have any unemployeds? I guess one less staff work. Come on. Unemployed, there you go. Yeah, why is it not taking the add worker? Allow you to send workers to cure Unbu. Yeah. Unbu, yeah. But why is it not letting me? I do have multiple unemployeds. Full staff required. Sure. So yeah, the other thing is now, of course, I can actually do some commands which he might not listen. For example, here, if I tell him to walk or run, he's just not going to do it. And I guess this is the first actual big issue that I have, because, I mean, of course I need unemployed. Yeah, but it's not letting me. Why is it not letting me? One of us is we are poisoned as well. Warehouse, sure. But I really need this. Okay, yeah, there's another one going there as well. Okay, let's wait for it then. It was already selected as two as soon as they're available, I guess. But yeah, this is problematic. Yeah, he's starting to lose health. Alright. So we've got two now. They're getting this stuff. Now I still need the worker. Let's go times 4. I guess they're sleeping. Cure health antidote. That's the first thing we need to do. Alright. I need a bunch more antidote for sure. So yeah, one of my complaints. Wait a minute, I haven't taken care of these yet, I guess. Is there more contaminated? These guys are already selected. Not all of them, for the looks of it. Again, priority high. Alright, is there more contamination? Alright, I still need to send more antidotes to this guy. So yeah, like I was saying, so one of the complaints I'm having is that now, of course, I'm at the point where I can start sending parties as well, which is interesting. But I'm a little bit disappointed because it doesn't actually show. I thought it would just show basically like some little guys going from there, from the guy to here. Then you'll have a little bit of a time that they spend here, and then they have to come back, right? And the other thing is this guy doesn't actually have an animation when he's moving, which is also kind of sad. And then again, here we're saying the same thing, which is that when you're actually sending the antidotes, nothing happens. Like, once the bar fills up, the guy loses poison, and that's it. There's no, like, animation of guys going through here or anything, which is a little bit of a pity, in my opinion. Especially because if we're gonna get, like, if we're gonna be able to pet it and stuff, if there's no animation with it, it seems a bit weird. And here, for example, the image does kind of show a balloon. So I guess it would kind of, I guess I would kind of expect maybe the balloon to go out and get close to his head or something, right? Maybe, of course, this is a demo. Again, I am also saying it, you know, as feedback to the game in general. Overall, I do like it. Right now, I am learning for the research, like warehouse. Oh, so I did learn the hut. Okay. Because I was thinking as well that only having tents was a bit weird. But I guess having the hut as well is kind of nice. Can I simply replace it? No. But it takes... So now, these guys take 2 spaces and they give 2 beds. And these guys, well, they take 4 spaces, but it gives 6 beds, which is, of course, better. One of them is poisoned. I mean, we do have someone working here, so it should be fine. And I still need to just send more antidotes, basically. Alright. And, yeah. So now I'm still struggling in terms of wood. See if I can harvest some. Have we dealt with this? It seems like we have, yeah. And one of the things I didn't realize is that, for example, for the berry gatherer, you actually need berry bushes around it. So at first, whenever I needed food, I would just start gathering berries. But I didn't realize that it's actually a lot better to leave like a big patch of berries without, like, completely untouched, so like you place a berry bush, because these guys do not, like, they take the berries but they don't destroy the berry bush, which is a good thing. Then stuff does grow every once in a while, so there's stone that grows back in this area, there's berries and trees that grow back in the green area, but I haven't seen any berry bush like actually grow around here, which would be nice. And of course this is kind of a bit of a stupid location because I'm not taking advantage of this area as well. Okay, now they're telling me to feed him as well, which I could. Feed. I need to lie down, but yeah, he cannot be sleeping, basically it. So I guess I can still try to fix him a little bit more. We are struggling with water. That's mostly because we're in a desert, so send a party here. So yeah, like again, this is the same thing. There's no like animation whatsoever. This is just you select it, then the things start moving, right? Then there's like the timing, and that's basically it. Alright, let's see if he wakes up. More antidote, I guess. It is going down, and it is going up on its own. Okay. So I will have to start doing this quite often. I seem to have dealt with the problem mostly. But yeah, it is a bit sad. Of course, if you add an animation, it would probably take longer. Which, for me, it kind of means that maybe what they should do is that, you know, it reduces more of the poison, but it takes longer to prepare and to send out, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's try to feed. Feed. Hopefully it's not the same. Oh, there is an animation for feeding. Okay, so the trebuchet is working. Let me just try again. Can I see the trebuchet actually operating? Yeah, okay. Very simple. Like 2 frames animation, like this plus the frame of the trebuchet up, but... Okay, fair enough. Alright, so yeah, I mean from now on my objective to some extent is just keep being maintained, so I would need more wood, for example. I guess I could cut some wood. Got some more wood. Maybe cut some wood around here so that more berry bushes can grow. Continue with the research, of course. Like this iron as well. I don't think there's going to be that much of an use for it for now, but still. And the other thing which was, I guess, useful, but a bit of a disappointment to some extent, is that I sent, like you can see here, for example, that I am moving, but there's no animation to this, which is a little bit of a pity, honestly. Although that, like, it looks very good here. Like the world map, a little animation for this image would be nice. So yeah, like I was saying, I sent an expedition at some point, like kind of here, for example, and then as the guy goes out, this went outside of the radius, and my expectations were that I would just lose the expedition and the people I sent there, but that just didn't happen. So just like still waited, even though I couldn't see the progression or anything, it still went on, and yeah, nothing happened. Basically, I just got the resources when it finished. So yeah, I feel like uh, the game still requires a bit more polish in certain things and a bit more stuff. But overall, I like it. You know, it's nice. So I'm gonna start replacing these guys with huts. Uh, so I'll need less huts. Oh, come on. It's just there. So I might build another road there, I guess. Anyways. So the roads more move slightly faster, and then the stone roads as well, which move faster, I guess. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I mean overall it hasn't been too complicated. Yeah, carpenter. No, I just need one person. Full staff required. Yeah, I just need more people at this point. General workers. So I built another worker post, but worker posts do not do what I thought they did. So at the beginning, I said that I thought they would basically assign people to just randomly cut stuff when you need some, right, and build and so on. But basically, the use of it is so that you know, it's set. It's basically just set allocations of work for people. So instead of, you know, so if you build another building, they don't all go to the new building, but you have like 5 that you know that you always have 5 workers that do gathering, chopping, and like building stuff, right? So I built another one because I felt like 5 was a little bit too low. So yeah, here we again like missing wood planks. Here we just have no worker, which I guess I could get another worker from here. Village doctor. I definitely need more people then. And for that, what I need is either a village or just come across some people, basically. Short temperature drop might affect the growth of your plants. That's fine. At least we're starting to make water. So yeah, overall it hasn't been too hard. Of course, I could already like make it better than how I did, but quarry, sawmill. Honestly, I don't want to do the quarry. What else can I do? Wheat, blood. So again, like I haven't really tackled this kind of stuff. For example, if you use this, it slightly reduces health and trust from the creature, which I don't know what it entails. I don't exactly know what it means. To lose trust, will it try to destroy me by like moving hard or something? Because here then you have other stuff which increases trust, right? But then there isn't a trust meter either, right? Food consumption production, yeah. I have low production. Processed food, raw food, total food. Where's my kitchen? It's here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I need more people for sure. And maybe another farm as well. Probably in the range of this. Can I select it? No, I can't. Okay, let's do that. Let's make another farm. Resource production farm. Let's build it. Let's build it. Let's build it here, and we'll use both sides So we need wood and stone. Do we have stone? We don't have enough stone. But we can gather some of it spawned, so I'm gonna gather all of it. I think there's kind of no reason not to. And the other thing is there's some, for example, this, which creates mushrooms, can only be used, of course, like farms can only be used in Greenland, and this can only be used in stone land, I guess. I don't know how to call it. But yeah. It's nice. It's quite relaxing. It's not too hard. Again, like I said, it seems to be missing a little bit of polish. You know, I'm gonna send party to the quarry. Let's send some food. He uses mushrooms, which we don't eat, so herbs. Which is nice, so he gets happy and doesn't have to stop for food. So that's the thing. So also he does feed on his own, but only feeds when he reaches certain locations, like here. But this is a sleeping spot, never mind. I guess I do want to avoid this, but there's probably another one this way though. So now that I have the the horn blower, which gives me like some interactions basically, I can also select in the map which directions I want to go to maybe avoid this kind of stuff. But yeah, and I assume basically the difficulty will increase as these kind of things go from small to medium to hard to high and whatever. And so on. So yeah, I mean, the game's nice. Added animations would be nice. But overall quite enjoyable. I'm looking forward to other updates and improvements to the game. I already have it on my wish list. You guys should too if you're interested. So anyways, that was it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.